Hello, Radiant Lights. It's great to connect with you on the soul path. I just want to clear the energy. I've been doing quite a few readings today in person, well, on the phone, and then also for my wonderful Soul Tribe YouTube subscribers and anyone that finds themselves here at this time. So I'm using one of my shamanic feathers that's specifically for saging that I was given as a gift. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at what your soul is manifesting for you, which means you on a higher dimensional level. What are you manifesting for yourself? What is coming in on a soul level for you? And many of you I've been picking up have been working, manifesting, conscious manifestation, have been really focused on turning your life around or drawing in, whether it's a relationship, a career, a new direction, a new pathway. Some of you, it's health, wellness. But many of you, I feel like it's lifestyle changes. There's huge changes that are coming through for you. So if you feel a resonance, you can skip ahead. The timestamp will be in the description box for the video. Or you can tune in with me, connecting in through the heart chakra. I'm going to connect in through the heart chakra, the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye, and the 7th chakra. However you feel that. So just take a nice, deep, relaxing breath in. Grace and ease with the breath, breathing in from higher source energies. Pausing at the top, and then release the breath, letting your out breath be a little longer than the in breath inside. Just in your own pace, your own pattern. Breathing in, pausing at the top as you connect into the healing light energies of Source. Breathing out, releasing that out breath, letting that out breath be longer than the in breath, like a subtle sigh. Just really let go into your higher self. As you're feeling this through the heart chakra, aligning to the soul, connecting through your heart. Connecting through your heart, aligning to your soul for the messages that are right for you. Taking what resonates for you, what brings coherence, inner peace, insight, understanding, inspiration, experience and express through love. Thank you, Radiant Soul Lights. It's okay if you always want to just go to the timestamp, that's fine. Okay, so we have 3 stacks here, 3 piles that I call soul stories. I'm going to be connecting into your soul through the collective soul wave, universal soul groups, connecting with the soul stories that are unfolding in your life right now. This is soul story number 1, soul story number 2, and soul story number 3. Soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. All right, so let's see what your soul is manifesting for you at this time. What's your focus? Self-worth. Okay, I'm going to put the cards out, but right away I'm getting that there could have been some issues around relationships, family dynamics, family relationships. You've been working on self-worth. Some of you, I feel that you're out of a long-term relationship that you let go of, or you're about to get out. Be fearless. Okay, fearlessness. Love and light. Act with care. So this is about really you. Guardian, guard your energy. So again, what is your soul manifesting for you? What is the next level? Intuition. You're learning to use your intuition. Self-love. Wow. So you got self-worth and self-love. Great severing. That's why I feel some of you are about to let go of a relationship. You're wondering whether to. Many of you have been out of this long-term relationship. Or you've been seeing this cycle of a type of relationship that you were attracting, and you're moving on from that. I feel like you're moving on from learning less in relationships. Delight. Oh, mending. See, you're mending your heart. A lot of you are mending a broken heart. Be mending with someone, chanting with your voice, eliminates suffering and heals blockages for yourself and others. You've got Ganesh here, remover of obstacles. Okay, so I'm starting to get the soul gift here. Let's look at infatuated love. This is definitely about relationship. The story. Kind of a never-ending story. What is the story? Is it the same old story, or what is the story? Married with children. That could have been a third-party situation, or it could be you guarded. So this is guarding your energy. So I feel like whatever you've gone through, soul story number one, I do feel it, again, it could have been a twin soul, twin flame relationship, or it could be someone that you were back and forth with, broke up, got back together. Could have been divorce, separation. Many of you may have children, is what I'm hearing. You're really open to and seeking a higher level love, a love that is healthy, that's life enhancing. Someone that really cares about you. And look at this, as you came closer than anyone else. I feel like this is your person, but it's also you saying, I'm so attracted to you. My life is not so together. So I feel like you were in a relationship with someone that came very, very close. They're very attracted to you. You're very attracted to them. I feel like their inner world, their inner life is not so together. And I feel you had to sacrifice quite a bit for this situation, for this relationship. Some of you situationship, some of you relationship. I really get relationship. Maybe for some of you, this could be career or family. Some of you, I feel the mending has to do with the deep healing work that you've been going through. Look at heart song, telepathy, intuition. So you're getting the intuition. Maybe some of you had an intuition about this person or this situation that it wasn't going to be quite right, or something was off. That's for some of you, but for many of you, I feel the self-healing, the self-love you now have, the self-worth. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting your gut knowing. You're trusting if you see any red flags. Spirit is saying, trust that. You have the divine feminine. Many of you are empaths. You're very open. So you're learning to guard your energy a little bit more. So the soul, on a manifesting level, your divine masculine, divine feminine is really balancing out, so that you're open. I feel like you're still very open, but you're monitoring or tuning in through your intuition and through how your body feels to see how much you need to give or show up in any given circumstance. Running. Disappearing, invisible. So you could have been ghosted. Maybe someone ghosted you, but I more likely feel someone ghosted you. Maybe they were being the runner, or maybe some of you, I feel like you're drawing in, your soul is manifesting a new relationship, and the message is to not have your guard so much up that now you're the runner from somebody showing up. Past love, longing. So some of you, you're longing for this relationship. Okay, let's look at the tarot. So definitely I feel soul story number one. This is your soul story. Your learning lesson has been one of self-love, and you're seeing your value. You're seeing your worth now. You see yourself as love and light in human form and action. You're very aware of, I feel some of you have reclaimed your feeling and reclaimed your intuition. And now we've got here Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So there is some offer. You're finding your soul group. I really want to say I feel like you're finding people of more like-minded individuals with that Knight of Cups, people that are very loving to you, very about a month, I feel, whenever you're watching this reading, probably there's some kind of shift in who and what you're drawing into your life. Queen of Wands, you're very desirous right now, whether in a male body or female body or both, however you're identifying. This Queen of Wands says you're really focusing on yourself right now, your career, your life, what makes you happy. And because you're connecting more with your self-worth, your self-love, you're mending those parts of yourself that you feel were, I don't want to say broken, but maybe overstretched or fragmented, or for some you felt broken, but you're on the mend. You're coming forward. Your light is really shining. I keep going back to this intuition. I feel like there's this light, soul story number one, that's emanating from you now. You're focused on your path, your career. Some of you, it's friends, it's people. You're just very magnetic. You're seen as very charismatic. If you're on social media, which I feel like a good amount of you are, people are noticing the change in you. You're focusing on what makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled, your creativity, your self-expression. You're very focused on your soul path, your soul purpose. And there it is, the Hermit. Okay, so Aries could be Aries. You could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or could come off with that energy, or you're connecting more to that energy, or you could be drawing someone in with that energy. With the Hermit here, I feel like you're still in a bit of a reevaluation mode or mending mode or learning mode. You're about to come out more in your life, okay? And then you got the Lover's card. So some of you, it could be a love relationship. For many of you, I feel what your soul is manifesting for you, you're in the middle of the stage. You're in the middle of the transmutation of energy and transformation, which means the self-worth is up, the self-love, you're listening to your intuition, your electromagnetic balance is very much in balance. You're more in alignment. You can see it by what you're balancing here with the wand energy. And so you're attracting. Lovers is also about an intuitive choice. It's about a decision that cannot be made just with the head. It's made with the heart. It's made intuitively. It's made by what feels life enhancing, what feels best for you. You've overcome some fears is what I'm hearing. Many of you are healers, you're starseed, you're light workers. Many of you are moving more into that field. You could be with the Hermit card, you could be studying, you could be teaching. Some of you, I feel like there's something with ancient wisdom. Be aware of birds. You're expanding your wings. Birds will be messengers for you. Your soul is manifesting for you at this time a path and a process to draw in more of what you really need and want. And specifically, I feel a non-wound mate, a relationship not from trauma bonding, but from a higher frequency. That's more of a, instead of learning from the shadow or learning what it isn't, it's about connecting more on a higher vibration of love and light. But you're learning, your soul is manifesting for you on this earth plane. The learning lesson is how to not be guarded, but to be protected, be aware of your energy and other people's energy. Where do you begin and they begin? Obviously, we're all connected. We're all interconnected. It's all one energy. But on the denser physical, when we get into past the etheric, past the astral and etheric, and we get into the denser physical body, we do, and the emotions, the emotional body, we do need to extend out. Okay, we do need to understand our own energy pattern and other people's energy pattern. So this, your soul is manifesting your soul tribe, your spirit group, a community, more like-minded individuals, friends that are like family. Some of you are coming together with a group of people, which I feel could be some kind of shared collaborative, some kind of sharing, some kind of collaboration, something creatively. You're almost there with attracting that life mate, that create mate is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's look at the astro dice. What does soul story group number 1 need to know? What is about what the soul is manifesting for them? Neptune, follow your bliss, create your world. Okay, so I feel like the person that you ultimately end up connecting with somehow works with you, or you're going to work together, or you meet them in a work situation. You've got Neptune and Capricorn in the 5th house. So whatever it is, this is about your soul. What the manifestation is for the personality level, the ego human level, is more self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, to attract more of what you need and want. That Knight of Cups. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I really get this is about you're up-leveling your relationships, you're up-leveling the kind of work you do, the job, what you're focused on in your life. There's a whole up-leveling. So your soul is manifesting this up-leveling to you, so that the attraction is based on love and light, not on less love, less light, or trying to attain it, but just from being it, okay? And Neptune, of course, always asks us, how do we make our dreams? You're discerning, you're learning discernment also. The soul is manifesting for you discernment. The difference between illusion, delusion, or manifesting or creating something, or does something have true potential? And not how to overgive, okay? So 5th house, children, risk-taking, speculation, creativity, self-expression. It's ruled by the sun, okay? The house of Leo. So, and you've got Queen of Wands, such change. You have more compassion and understanding for yourself. So it's all about you, soul story number 1. It's all about your dreams, your goals, your desires, moving forward on your projects, collaborating with others, being open to connecting with people that are of a higher vibrational frequency. They need to match you or be higher to help you raise up. So you're manifesting an up-leveling. Your soul is coming through more. You're more in the ascension awakening process. You're aligning to have this up-leveling. So expect an updating and up-leveling of all parts of your life, okay? Friends, how you connect, how you interact, new people, the job, the career, wherever you're focused, right? This is a general reading. Wherever you're focused, your soul is manifesting for you a whole up-leveling, an updating of your energy, and therefore your experience. So you are definitely, there's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of change. And it's the precursor for the new direction that you're going in. Okay? So, your Soul Insights mantra is, I willingly release what no longer serves me. I am aligning now to the divine timing of my soul's unfoldment, to draw in what is more fulfilling for me in my life. All right, soul story number 1. Let me know how this resonated for you. I hope this gave you some insight. You're there. You're in the middle of the path. You're about to turn that corner. All right, if you feel a resonance and would like to subscribe, get the notification, share, if you'd like to support the channel or connect with me further, there's ways to do that in the description box below. Much peace and soul light. Till the next reading. Hello, soul story number 2. Let's see. I feel lots of change, movement, moving, possibilities, newness. I feel this energy just like revving up. So let's see what we've got here. We've got shine. Wow. This is about you shining your light. And look at the peacock. So some of you may have been around people or situations where you couldn't quite shine, or you felt perceived that others were shining more than you. Strength. You've got the strength to go through what you need to go through. Energy signature. The past is in the... So you're connecting energetically. I definitely feel many of you are doing Reiki or some kind of energy work or receiving that. You're very in touch with flows of energy is what I'm hearing. Shield your energy. That's interesting because soul story number 1 got guard your energy. So this could be an overall in the collective where you're not over giving or overdoing is what I'm hearing. Communication. So let's see, what is the soul manifesting for you? Drawing in compassion. It's a whole new up-leveling. You're not for everyone. So I feel like you've gone through this major cleansing, clearing emotionally. Your strength is up. You're shining more. You're communicating more your truth. Both of these have to do with transformation. You've got the butterfly here, but also the lotus, right? Without the mud, there is no lotus. Okay, so out of the mud comes a lotus. So you're very interesting progression. I feel like you're the second phase. It'll be interesting to see what soul story number 3 is. But I feel like there's a progression from soul story number 1, soul story number 2, and I don't feel that's ever happened. I feel like in a way you've kissed a lot of frogs, whether people, not to give frogs a bad name, but you know, kind of in the fairy tale, whether people, situations, you've been disappointed, but you've really, really worked upon yourself. You've really worked on yourself. Some of you, I get sound healing. There you are, the thinker. Okay, so something you're thinking about. Oh, you've got the thinking man. I keep hearing don't overthink it, but you're getting, your soul is gifting you with some clarity about your past and why you went through what you went through and how to put it in a certain context and use it to transform, use it for wisdom. This has a lot to do with self-compassion. I feel like whatever you went through, this cleansing, clearing period, this deep healing period, dark night of the soul, you've come up with the feeling of more compassion for yourself and for others. Oh, look at this daughter romance. I knew it. So some of you, very philosophical. You've got the thinking man. You've got the thinker. It's not to overthink it, but you are connecting with someone that thinks like you. Stillness, but I also look at this as peace and calm. Marriage. Yeah, I feel like their soul is bringing you a long-term commitment. Could be marriage. You're divinely guided. This relationship is divinely guided. Wow. Yeah. And by the way, I feel like this daughter romance is not just in a like physical kind of human connecting 3D and above way, 3D, 5D. I feel like you're living your life more romantically. You're more connected to the magic, the mystery of life. You're more believing in yourself. You're believing in this connection of spirit. You're believing that you're spirit led. You're being guided. You're believing in your higher self. Many of you have been studying something new, or you're about to. You could be a part of some kind of group. But I do feel that this is very interesting because my readings are very open unless, I do very few kind of relationship romantic soulmate, twin soul, twin flame. But this one is definitely coming through. And look at, you got this guy thinking again. So are you in a complicated situation that you're going to get out of, or is it resolving? Or also your higher self is saying, don't overthink it. Don't overthink. Think a little bit and let it go. Intellectual affair. Now, there will be a strong intellectual bond. So I feel philosophy, philosophizing, intellect. What is it? Sapiosexual. The mind turns you on. Soul story number 2. This is about, you want someone that thinks like you, that's on the same page. You don't want to have to convert anyone or try to get them to see either your point of view or your worldview. So I do feel you are attracting a relationship that's in alignment for you. That's, you guys, you're in sync. Your beliefs are in sync. You think similar. Not like they're going to think everything, exactly as you, and you think everything exactly as them, but it works. How you believe and how you navigate the world is very similar. Okay, your soul purpose card is frequency shifter. You receive and shift frequencies of the universe. Okay, I feel like your frequency has shifted. I look at this card and I feel like you've done a lot of work. And even this lovely froggy. Frogs shamanically have to do with cleansing and clearing. And so I feel like you shifted enough that, like, those that are of a lower vibrational frequency are just too much work, or you're not going to be falling in love with potential. Let's just look at it this way. The people already have to be there. You've already made a huge shift in your life, soul story number 2. And so that's this. You are a frequency shifter. Your soul shifted your frequency of how you're going to express and experience on this earth plane. You have much more peace and calm. It's opening the door to abundance, but also a romantic partner. Okay? It's what you've been waiting for, 7 of Pentacles. I gotta be honest, I do get a heavy earth vibe. May or may not be an earth sign, but could have a lot of earth in their chart, or they're very grounded somehow, very centered. Maybe because you're more grounded and centered. I'm also getting, especially with all these thinking cards, it could be air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But also, and then of course with the compassion and the peacock, I'm getting, all signs are here, even water with stillness. You get water signs with stillness. Let's see, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. 7 of Pentacles, you've been waiting, you've been planting the seeds. 2 of Wands, moving forward, really dominion, really handling your energy well. You're making some choices right now, and I feel like they're based on what allows you to shine and your goals. You're very aware of your goals. So Spirit has brought you some clarity. 6 of Wands, look at that shine. So some of you getting acclaim, becoming very well known, whether within your community, within your group, within your corporate, if you work for a corporation or a company, or maybe you're going off on your own consulting or writing a book, or maybe you're on YouTube. There's something that you're doing. It's just a matter of time where you're becoming more and more well known and kind of like the go-to person. Look at this, how Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, and 3 of Wands. Look at that progression. You got the idea, the insight, the inspiration, the vitality, the health is coming back up, insight, awareness, passion, connecting to your soul's purpose, balancing and managing the energies, staying with it, and 3 of Wands, and 6 of Wands. So look at this. A lot to do with passion, purpose, vitality, insight. The relationship I feel you draw in will be successful, will be passionate, but you've got the Ace, the 2 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, which is success of a venture. It's only a matter of time. And look at the 3 of Wands. You've been focusing on the void. the womb, the cosmic womb, manifesting, drawing in what it is that you want, drawing in what it is you want. You've updated, you've up-leveled. Now you have to have the physical manifestation of it. And here it is in the Six of Wands, trusting, victory, success, acclaim, being seen. Your sun is shining. The sun is shining on you. Creativity, self-expression, and it's grounded. This is the only earth sign that you received in this. You've got the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, and Six of Wands. So you have to trust yourself. The success is coming, and it's grounded. So you've planted the seeds. So I would say soul story number 2, whatever it is you're wishing for and you've been manifesting, you've planted the seeds, whether business, the move. I feel for many of you it has to do with work, business, career, money, but also love. A create mate, someone to co-create your life with, that is a divine counterpart, is a soulmate that's also a create mate, a helpmate, they're a partner. It's a cosmic divine partnership. It's a balanced partnership, and they're going to give to you. And the beauty is, you think similar. I don't see a lot of arguing. I do not see like trying to make something happen or falling in love with potential or hoping. No, it's very, you'll have things to go through. Everybody does, but it's very aligned to your soul. So you're getting a very aligned soul mate, higher vibrational conscious relationship, and career lifestyle. So I feel like in a way I want to say the whole enchilada. Getting the whole enchilada. It's all coming to you. So okay, here it is. I appreciate all that I am now receiving and all that my deepest desires, wishes that I will now be receiving. So it's about having gratitude for what you have received. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry about that. Horn outside. It's usually so peaceful and quiet, and lately it's been not so. But anyway, okay, so it's about gratitude, appreciation in the moment for what you have, but also for what you are going to have, what you're manifesting. For some of you, there's another Soul Insights mantra. I am aligned to my divine timing, all that is my soul's path. I'm fully open to receive all the love, light, wisdom, love, and abundance is now being experienced by me. So your soul is giving you this wonderful, it's a learning lesson, but it's about embodying these higher frequency energies, embodying the love that you are, imbibing, drawing in the spiritual energy, but embodying it, all that you want, the love, the believing in yourself, the way that you think, appreciating how you think in your point of view and how you live. As you now appreciate that more, you believe in yourself more, you're now attracting people, colleagues, create mates, friends, people to be family. There will be a decided shift even within your family situations, where because you're now loving you more and appreciating you, you're now attracting that in your experience and expression. All right, soul story number 2. Thank you for being here with me. And I really do appreciate you. I'd love to hear how this resonates for you and how it unfolds for you. If you'd like to connect with me further, whether through Facebook, Instagram, also soulplayground.life, which is my website, or Patreon. You can do so by the information in the description box below. Okay, until the next reading, continue to shine bright. Hello, soul story number 3. Here hearing something about the Maiden King. There's been a coming together, a very strong focus or desire of what you need and want on your path. So let's see what your soul is manifesting for you. Be still. So a lot of meditation. I get this has to do with energy though. So if your energy's been a little low or dragging, it's about to pick up. Golden crown. Wow. Yeah. See, I said energy. So there's something you're really drawing in energetically. I do feel like this soul story, this group is very intuitive, maybe even channelers, but you intend, you've got a very strong 7th chakra connection to the upper chakras and 6th chakra. Look at this, divine will, 6th chakra, little will of the 3rd and divine. So look at this, all this gold. So you're right on time, whatever it is, we'll see what it is, but whatever you're manifesting is you're in time, you're right in time. Wow, look at this, galactic healer. What did I say? Channel or a healer. I feel very strong, powerful connection. Okay. Change, wow, you're shapeshifters. You've been changing your vibration. You've been changing your life. Your soul is bringing to you this change up in your life. It's like from one season to the next. It's going to be kind of quick. Look at wisdom, sacred wisdom. Many of your wisdom keepers may be working shamanically. I definitely feel channelers. I feel intuitive psychics. Maybe empath, maybe not, but definitely working with galactic energy. Taking the higher frequency energy and using it for healing. Some of you are meant to be writing. Your soul is bringing you the manifestation of some kind of book or books. Breath of the cosmos, also divine relationship, a counterpart is what I'm hearing. You connected to the conjunctio, the inner masculine, inner feminine, the divine wedding within, the divine marriage. So this is like, you kind of got it. You're really like not overdoing in your life. You're doing a lot by mental energy, telepathy, connecting into the spiritual energy, being guided and directed. Let's see, what else? Wow, love. What did I say? Relationship, yeah. Well, because I feel like you're vibrating at the vibration of love, more extended or expanded love, more awareness, more awake, more aware, more conscious. So you're really vibrating at this higher level of love. Look at this woman holding a heart, connected to the inner feminine. Again, this has to do with relationship, being offered. 6th chakra, Metatron, all about manifestation with Metatron, and also the 6th chakra, which I said, divine will, aligning your little will to divine will. This group, you are very, very, you're very adept at manifesting or drawing in, or you're getting so. I feel like there could be exponential leaps. Co-create, look at this. You're co-creating your reality with spirit, your higher self. You're connecting more to your soul. You're creating the world that you want to live in. And I feel many of you are helping others do this on the path or in some business form. Maybe you're consultants, new age business consultants, spiritual consultants. You're working, some of you are working a lot with money, but as the identity of, through energy. So there's something about your identity changing, okay? Soul purpose. Oh, look at this. Counselor. The trauma and pain you overcame now brings guidance and hope to others. What did I say? Galactic healer, helping others on the path, helping others move from lack consciousness. You've really worked with your fears, the idea of lack or not having enough. You're coming from abundance. You're coming from a higher vibrational frequency of love, light, and wisdom. Beautiful. Heart with a key. This goes over here to the heart, women holding a heart. There's definitely a new relationship for your soul is manifesting for you, and some of you have recently met someone or are going to The next relationship I feel is, look at this, engagement, is very committed, whatever, however you view that, whatever lens. You're moving past heartbreak and self-indulgent people. So this is the past. I'm gonna stick that over here because I don't feel, if you're watching this video, you're tuning into this reading, you're about to get out of this where people have been more self-indulgent. Maybe you've been in that empath, intuitive, narcissist cycle, or you've been codependent. And what's interesting about that cycle, because it's the same polarity, is obviously the vampiric nature, the narcissist doesn't have an inner core sense of self, but it is the belief that, you know, the empath or the intuitive or the healer can heal anything or anyone and stays in there, focusing on the potential, and a lot of times gets pulled off track or path. So when you heal that wounding where you're able to shine more, you don't need to shine by just what you can do for others, okay, or help overly helping them. You can still help other people. And again, narcissism is on a spectrum, so we're just using that because it's a personality disorder. They're the borderline, the narcissist. It's not one is better than the other, or one, but how it manifests, the key, because the narcissist is very self-focused, very self-directed on the spectrum. We need to be a little bit other-directed and a little self-directed. So the empath, the intuitive, the codependent is overly other-directed. So when you're overly other-directed, you draw in the opposite or complementary. If you're very over-directed, you're going to draw in people that are very self-indulgent. They don't see your needs because they're, so the change has to come from the healing of codependency. The healing, this is the true healer, the healing of the empath or the intuitive by being able to say no or walk away or set limits. If you stay in that type of dynamic relationship, you have to be able to set limits. So I feel like you've learned this. You've had a lot of heartbreak because it's like, well, why did I gave you so much and you just took and took and took? Or you left me for someone else, or you were cheating on me, or I never got my needs met. I gave and gave and gave. Because you're giving instead of looking at where somebody really is at. You're thinking, well, if I give a lot, if I do a lot to this person, of course it will come back. But no, some people don't have that capability or ability, or you have to teach them. You have to teach them how you want to be treated. So I feel like many of you have gone through this cycle over and over. You've given your energy away, given your power away. You've really tried to help, and you've attracted a lot of self-indulgent people. There's been a lot of heartache. So what you want to do if you find yourself in that cycle is like, well, what need am I getting met by being in this type of situation, or reacting this in this way, or responding by overdoing or overgiving? How can I now give that to myself? Or how was that, how did this happen when I was growing up in my family of origin? Is there an ancestral link to it? Is there a generational? Very often these are generational transmissions. These behavior patterns, these relating patterns, ways of relating, are passed on generation to generation to generation. And they're encoded within us. So there is this decided shift. One of my teachers years and years ago said, what makes you think someone doesn't have a higher self? They can help themselves or transform themselves. They can learn how to heal themselves, or take care of themselves, or to believe in their own potential. So I feel like this soul story, you've really shifted from that paradigm, that relating pattern. If you need help doing that, I can do that with you. You know, there's information in the description box about that, or on my website, soulplayground.life, you can copy and paste the 5-step emotional clearing process. It's the basic understanding and clearing, or get the MP3 5-step emotional clearing process, and it talks about how the mind works and how we form these relating patterns, or that we create them, but we can also uncreate them. So I do feel like your soul is bringing you more even relationships. You have a lot of wisdom. Maybe you can help other people heal from this. And again, there's no judgment or blame, but this pattern does need to be looked at. It's funny, it came up in another reading. Not out of blame or shame, but understanding in the 3D world, in the human world, of the emotions, emotional body, personalities, how personalities, because when the soul comes through more, it's whole, perfect, and complete. But if I don't have my sense of self, a center, I'm not connected to my soul, then I'm constantly looking outside for that. So anyway, for some people that is a directive from your higher self, is something that you're working on. For many of you, I feel like you've already shifted. And when we shift, obviously there's no more, you've gone through the hurt, the pain, there's just compassion, there's forgiveness for yourself, for others, and compassion for yourself and for others. Remember, whatever is on this planet is needed and necessary. It's held in space and time and beyond by a vibrational frequency. Space and time is holding it in place by consensus reality. So both parts of the polarity, both poles, have a lot to learn from each other. Yes. Everyone is our teacher. Even if we're teaching, we're also learning. So you've got the Fool card, which I see as a new beginning, a new level, whole new level. Two of Swords, creating balance. Could be a new direction coming in. Knight of Wands. So we got Uranus energy. So something upset this pattern that you had to get you in a new direction. Your own self-healing. And as you've been healing others, you're healing yourself. But many of you, I felt you stepped off to heal. Two of Swords could be also Gemini, Libra energy, as well as Aquarius. You've got the Knight of Wands, insight. This is something new coming in. Insight. This relationship, for some of you, I feel it's coming in rather quickly. 5 of Wands, persistent effort. Keep on your path. If it's this career and you feel like, oh, this is too challenging or too difficult, or there's a lot of competition, this is saying, be in your own truth, shine your own light. Those that get you will get you. Let's see, there was something about not everybody, oh, maybe that was the other reading. Breath of the cosmos. See, I feel like you're connecting into your gifts, your soul gifts, your uniqueness, your abilities. And I feel like, this card is just so powerful. I feel like you're really showing up in your life now with a lot of intention. But you've had to cut out a lot of people and situations. You've had to move on from this. And look at this, Queen of Cups, intuition, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But this to me is about, I feel like this group is very empathetic, you're empaths, you're intuitive. You've had a next level of awakening, a huge level of awakening. I feel like there's been a big awakening, little awakening, ascending. I feel like many of you have forgiven yourself, forgiven others. You've moved forward with compassion. You see how these other relationships that perhaps broke your heart, or you perceive the person as selfish or self-indulgent, not allowing your needs to be met, or you gave, and what did you get back? I feel you've moved on from that, and you see perhaps how it was an aspect of you playing out for deeper healing, to allow more of the soul to come through. So soul story number 3, you have a huge change coming in very quickly. Some of you are getting the insight to move forward. Your soul is bringing you that divine relationship, that divine counterpart. I feel with commitment, a sense of security, but I feel like on all levels, I feel like the Queen of Cups, you're trusting your intuition. Many of you are working with others intuitively also. But I do feel like you could be moving soon. Knight of Wands can also be movement. It could be someone coming in, or you going somewhere, or insight. There's a lot of movement, maybe even, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whenever you get this reading, of course, these are timeless. But there could be something also in the time of Sagittarius, or Sagittarius could be very, or you're feeling more Sagittarian. You know, don't fence me in. Look, it's coming under, right under the Fool, and look at all of that orange energy for vitality, movement. So if a relationship has been stuck or stagnant, it's about to move forward, okay? For many of you, I feel, though, that you're drawing in that create mate, that divine counterpart, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, partner, life partner, create mate. But also it could be collegial. It could be people that are helping you now. Your soul is bringing people that are more like-minded, that can help you, with your projects, that can inspire you on your path. Also, many of you are getting more people to help and inspire or help heal or teach, is what I'm hearing. So we go through this sphere of experience in our life, and from that sphere of experience, we get our sphere of influence. So many of you are influencers or becoming influencers. You're using your wisdom. I feel like total change. Relationship, love relationship, opening up more to your gifts, having more people, that teachers, you know, working with different teachers, you're teaching, working with more clients, students. If you're putting things out there online, then I feel it coming back to you. You know, subscribers, followers, people reading what you have to share. You're really stepping into this very powerful, you have been. People see you shining right now. They see you very, very powerful and shining. But yet there's this humbleness about you, this compassion, this sense of love, okay, in this new beginning that you have. And the love is because you're recognizing that there's no separation. Whatever you went through, what you learned from it. But now you can pick and choose. Now you can say, I learned from this, or these kind of people, or these kinds of situations. I don't have to choose that anymore. So you're moving into choice or more conscious creation. This is what your soul is manifesting for you, through you, as you, is this blossoming love, this opening, this birth, that you're more trusting yourself, loving yourself. You see, you know that many of you grew up very different, feeling different, maybe strange or odd, weird. Like you have these gifts, or you see things, or you know things, or you somehow think differently. But now you are attracting those that are in alignment to you. So your Soul Insights mantra is, I am in complete soul alignment, and I now attract all that I need and want effortlessly. I am now open to and experiencing and expressing the divine love that I am, in all that I do, all that I draw in, and with all that I meet. Second Soul Insights mantra. I am now open to divine love in physical form. I am now meeting my divine counterpart to co-create a bliss-filled reality. Soul story number 3. You did the heavy lifting. It's about following your bliss. That's the change. Your soul shine. What makes you feel good? What's blissful to you? What's joyful? Follow that delight. Don't make it hard. Don't make it difficult, okay? Don't make it hard. Don't make it difficult. All right, soul story number 3. Let me know how this resonates with you and for you. What a beautiful soul message. But you deserve it. And you know that now. You know that now. All right, if you'd like to connect further, you can. My Patreon, you can support the channel if you feel it. Support just by liking, subscribing, sharing. However you feel moved, you can connect with me on Instagram, Facebook. Love to connect with you there. On soulplayground.life as well. Until next time, continue to shine bright. See you in the next reading.